Hello, Irregular Nation. How is everybody doing? I'm the Irregular Neil, and welcome. Here we go. All right, so yesterday was, an interesting day. I feel that every day, seeing that I'm, new to Twitter and everything is fucking, it never goes to sleep. People are just constantly on there. So, it was a little bit of a overreaction Saturday, I'd like to say. We had one event that was it was a fun little event. It was called Release the Ayer Cut, for anybody that doesn't know out there. Everybody wants to get the Ayer version of Suicide Squad out there, the movie that came out. I think it was 2017 to be exact, might have around that time, but yeah, we all want to see that version come. We want to see the real version of Jared Leto's Joker. And during this little Twitter event, and it did trend in the US, Mr. Ayer himself released a new little clip of Joker, and it shows where he goes, "You should be ashamed of yourself." Now, that could have a couple little hidden layers to it. Maybe he's taking a page out of Zack Snyder's book, because Snyder's always cryptic with how he does things. And he always throws you little breadcrumbs and trails and stuff. He always, images that he releases always have, different layers to it. If you pay attention, it just depends on how you want to look at stuff. So I guess that was a pretty successful little event. I still don't think we're anywhere near getting the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad. I still feel that this whole DCU Snyderverse that everybody wants to continue will only continue if his Justice League movie knocks it out of the park and just does well. Because we all know that money's going to talk in any situation when it comes to any kind of corporation when they're doing this. And to go into that, HBO Max yesterday, where some of this overreaction started, was they put a 30-second little thread out there of the movies that are coming out into the theater and going onto their streaming service the same day. And it's a hell of a slate. I mean, some of the big movies that are going to be on there, you got Suicide Squad, you got Matrix coming. Not sure about Dune, whatever's going to go on with that. You've got Mortal Kombat that everybody got excited about. Images look awesome. It's cool, the little thing. They show Sub-Zero doing a frozen dagger. He's making it. But if anybody remembers, any video game that's adapted into a movie, yes, I know everybody gets excited because they want to see, all the fatalities and guys' heads being ripped off, exoskeletons coming out of people's mouth, all that shit. That doesn't really do it for me. I like a little bit of substance to a movie. I mean, I like violence, I like action, but not over the top. So yeah, we'll see. We'll wait and see on that. We'll wait and see. And then what also was big with everybody was the fact that they moved Godzilla vs. Kong up, to right around where Justice League, I believe, is supposed to get released. And we'll get into that. So where everybody lost their minds is why aren't they promoting Zack Snyder's Justice League in this? Whoa. I mean, look, guys, has anybody really talked about Godzilla vs. Kong except for the niche market that loves it? No different than us with Zack Snyder's Justice League or any other kind of comic niche movie or sci-fi flick, whatever. Everybody has their factions, and you go to certain audiences and all that kind of stuff, and then somehow, some way, you have to draw in the general public and audience to bring them in. So who cares that it got moved up? That doesn't matter. HBO Max has put tons of money into Zack Snyder's Justice League to get it finished. Do you really not think that they don't have a marketing plan? I mean, come on. So then, here we go. Zack Snyder sends a picture of his studio, and the shot in the background of Cyborg on screen, which was, of course, bravo, good move by him. We all know what's been going on with Ray Fisher. And even on Twitter, Ray Fisher put up his excitement for seeing Zack Snyder's Justice League. So, guys, why you thought it wasn't coming, or you thought the WB was going to try and sabotage it, I mean, stop clicking every damn article that you see or every video that you see, because some people just want you to click in just so you click in, and then they start talking some bullshit that don't make no fucking sense. So if you've been paying attention this whole time, not to my video, I'm saying to everything that's been going on the last 3 years, and then when he released the statement about the damn thing coming out on the Man of Steel watch party, they were not going back in the amount of money they put on it, and they're not going to sabotage it. This is for their streaming network. So, you know, he puts that to rest, and now everybody can now calm down on that, because you know it's coming. But now here comes the next thing, because I'm sure this is now going to be like everybody's going to go back and forth about this. There was that point in time where it was supposed to be cut up into a series, because it's a 4-hour-long movie, and he was going to do 4 one-hour episodes. And then everybody got excited because, you know, it's being released in the streaming network, that you want it to draw traffic when people start talking about it every week, and then you can have a discussion this way, that way. Look, everybody should just be happy that we're getting something that was dead, okay? There's not many times that a movement can force the hand of a corporation, and like a giant corporation, and they release and actually allow a director to come back and finish all the VFX, give them millions of dollars to do it, and it's not even a new fucking movie. It's an old movie. It's like 4 or 5 years old, and we're getting it like it's a new movie. Well, because we never saw it. So let's not complain about whether it's a 4-hour movie or 4 episodes. Hell, you want to watch it episodically? After you're done with an hour, stop it, and then the next day, go back and watch another episode if you want. And then you could sit there and break it down and talk about it episodically if you'd like. Or you just watch all 4 hours. One way or the other, just enjoy that it's coming, okay? Please. I mean, I'm going to check it out on Twitter. I know people are going to be going back and forth with this, but honestly, give it to me any way you want to give it to me. You want to give it to me in half-hour installments? Give it to me in half-hour installments. I don't care. I just want to see the damn thing. So, you know, yeah. Other than that, there wasn't much else that was going on yesterday. I did join in on the Film Junkie fan chat last night, which was nice. And that was a bit of a conversation. Everybody was talking about content, how HBO Max needs more original content, but they've got original content on there. They don't have a ton that draws it in. And yes, we know WandaVision's out, and Marvel was quiet for quite a long time. It was like over 500 plus days. So I don't, understand why people think everything needs to just keep coming out, this and that. I mean, nobody knows what they want until they get it at the end of the day when it comes to all these shows and all that kind of stuff. So, don't rush it. There's no need to rush anything. Let things come out the way they have to. Let things happen organically. We're gonna just keep getting all this friggin' awesomeness non-stop, whether it's Disney Plus and Marvel, Star Wars. You got all the DC stuff coming out. You've got all the Warner Brother movies coming out. I mean, come on. You get to see Godzilla versus King Kong in like a month. Then soon we'll get to see The Matrix, Tom and Jerry. Didn't know there was much of a calling for that. Space Jam. Don't really care, but I mean, the shot that they do show you in that little preview, the effects look pretty damn sick, so I'll still check it out. Excuse me there. A little bit of a cough. It's not COVID, Relax. So, anyway, guys, I just wanted to jump in here, give you a little tidbit of some news that went on yesterday. Maybe we might call this segment News Flash. All right? So, I want you to go and hit that like. I want you to hit that subscribe button. And I want you to become a part of the Irregular Nation. Because why wouldn't you want to? You want to build an empire? Here we are. Cheers.